All right, are you ready to totally level up your university experience? In this explainer, we're unlocking all the cheat codes to academic success, and it's all thanks to the brilliant guide from Rise Above Reality. Okay, let's get one thing straight right off the bat. This is the golden rule of university, the one thing you absolutely have to understand from day one. It is a whole new game with totally new rules and, trust me, much higher stakes. See, in high school, a bad grade was, well, it was a bummer. But in university, whoa, it's a direct hit to your wallet. That's because the responsibility is now 100% on your shoulders. Procrastination isn't just a bad habit anymore. It's a financial liability that can literally cost you thousands in retaken classes. So how do you win this new game? Well, it all starts with mastering the core mechanics. And that means getting really strategic about your two most important resources, your classes and, you guessed it, your professors. You want a secret weapon for acing your classes? It's all about choosing your allies wisely. Before you even sign up for a class, use Rate My Professor to dodge the ones that'll make your life miserable. Do a quick search on their publications to make a killer first impression, and then ask smart questions about their work. It shows you're a serious player from the get-go and could even open doors to research opportunities later on. Here's the absolute truth. University isn't about being taught, it's about you actively learning. The real work, it's on you. That means doing the optional homework, because let's be real, it's not actually optional if you want to crush it. And hey, don't be afraid to be strategic. Sprinkling in some less demanding subjects is just a smart way to give your GPA a nice little boost. So, why is 3.5 the magic number? Well, because it's often the golden key that unlocks thousands of dollars in scholarships and financial aid. Seriously, think of your GPA as a direct investment in your future. The higher it is, the less debt you'll have when you graduate. It's really that simple. And listen up, because here's a little secret. You do not have to go broke on resources. Before you drop hundreds at the bookstore, do a quick search online for free PDFs. If that doesn't work, renting is a fantastic backup plan. And you should definitely be using modern tools like Quizlet for flashcards and AI to help brainstorm essays, but always, and I mean always, double-check its work and make it your own. Okay, so you've got your academic game plan totally locked in. But you know, university isn't just about what happens in the classroom. It's also about the allies you make along the way. So let's talk about building your social circle. Your roommate is your first and most important ally. Don't wait for problems to pop up. Have a real conversation on day one. Ask the big questions. Are you a morning person or a night owl? Do you study with music on? A 15-minute chat now can save you months of headaches later. It's not about being a control freak. It's about finding a compromise that works for both of you. I get it, it's super easy to feel like you're on your own at first, but the best way to break out of your shell is to be proactive. Study groups are fantastic for both your grades and for making friends. And you've got to explore your passions. Whether you're into sports, music, or even Dungeons and Dragons, there is a club for you. It's the fastest way to find your people. And please, don't fall into the trap of trying to be friends with everyone. It's not about the quantity of your connections, it's all about the quality. Focus on building a few real, genuine friendships with people who just get you. Those are the people who will have your back for the next 4 years, and probably long after. Okay, so you've got your allies and your study buddies. Now let's kind of zoom out and look at the big picture. Think of your university career as a 4-year mission. Year 1 is all about building that network. Year 2, that's for landing paid internships that build up your resume. Year 3, just take a breath and enjoy the ride. And Year 4 is all about finishing strong with that final thesis. Now for the ultimate challenge, time management. This is where you'll face your biggest battles, and it all comes down to conquering those final exams. Yeah, I'm not kidding. Final exams are literally the final bosses of your courses. They're often worth a massive chunk of your final grade, and there are no do-overs. If you fail a final, you could be looking at retaking the entire course and paying for it all over again. You have got to treat them with respect. So how do you win the war on time? With a solid battle plan. Every Sunday night, map out your week. Block out specific times for studying, for lectures, and for social stuff. Structure is your secret weapon against chaos. And whatever you do, avoid multitasking. It is the fastest way to lose this war. When you're deep in a study session, you need a way to stay focused. It's called the tomato rule, or the Pomodoro technique, and it is a game changer. You go all out for 25 minutes, then you take a 5-minute break. After 4 rounds of that, you earn a longer break. It works because our brains are just wired for sprints, not marathons. It's a simple, super powerful way to stay sharp and avoid burnout. You've got your long-term strategy. You've got your daily battle plan. Now, let's wrap this all up with a few bonus hacks that will save you time, money, and a whole lot of stress.
This one is so simple, it's brilliant. The dining hall is an absolute war zone at noon and 6 p.m. But if you just shift your meals by 30 or 45 minutes, you can waltz right in and grab your food without a fight. It's a small change that saves you a ton of time every single day. Here are 2 more pro tips for avoiding the crowds. The gym is a madhouse in the afternoon, but it's a ghost town in the morning. And Sunday night, that's laundry night for the entire campus. Just don't do it. Pick any other time and you will thank me later.
Here is a small investment that pays off big time every single day. A bike can cut your travel time between classes in half, which gives you more time to grab a coffee, review your notes, or just catch your breath. It's a total no-brainer.
When it's time for the big exam, the final boss battle, don't leave anything to chance. Set a ridiculous number of alarms. You just can't afford to oversleep. But just as important, get at least 7 hours of solid sleep. A well-rested brain is your most powerful weapon.
And finally, a crucial tip for managing life outside of campus. Call your parents. Keep them in the loop. It's not just about avoiding those surprise visits with your baby photos. It's about staying connected to the people who support you the most. Your support system is everything.
So there you have it, the guide to winning the university game. You've got the playbook, you've got the strategies, and you've got the cheat codes. Now it's up to you to go out there and make it happen. The question isn't whether you're ready to play, it's whether you're ready to win.